The night descended upon the small town of Cresthaven, blanketing it in an eerie silence broken only by the occasional hoot of an owl. The residents had retired to their homes, unaware of the impending horror lurking in the darkness. A chilling mist rolled in, shrouding the streets in an otherworldly haze. Within a secluded laboratory on the outskirts, Dr. Alexander Grant toiled away, his fervor for scientific discovery blinding him to the moral boundaries he was about to breach. His obsession with reanimation consumed him, driving him to unlock the secrets of life beyond death. The experiments he conducted in the dead of night were forbidden, delving into the forbidden realms of necromancy and forbidden alchemy. As he stood amidst bubbling vats of unidentified substances, a sudden surge of electricity crackled through the room. The air grew heavy, pulsating with an unnatural energy. With bated breath, Dr. Grant flipped the switch, sending a surge of power into his creation, an abomination stitched together from lifeless limbs and imbued with an elixir of his own creation. In the heart of the laboratory, the creature convulsed, its grotesque form twitching and spasming as if caught between life and death. Dr. Grant's heart raced with anticipation and fear, unsure of what he had unleashed upon the world. As the storm outside intensified, a deafening roar echoed through the laboratory, sending shivers down the scientist's spine. The power flickered, casting eerie shadows that danced upon the walls. A sense of foreboding crept into Dr. Grant's mind, a premonition of the impending catastrophe. He staggered backward, his eyes widening in horror as the once lifeless creation staggered to its feet, its eyes vacant yet brimming with an insatiable hunger. Outside the laboratory, the silence of the night shattered as guttural moans and shuffling footsteps emerged from the darkness. The mist seemed to thicken, concealing the horrors lurking within. Unbeknownst to the townsfolk, the dead had risen, their bodies twisted and decayed, driven by an unquenchable thirst for flesh. Dr. Grant's panicked breaths echoed through the chamber as he realized the magnitude of his folly. The abomination he had created was a catalyst, awakening the deceased from their eternal slumber. Fear rooted him to the spot as the pounding on the laboratory door grew louder, the relentless onslaught of the undead seeking to breach the barrier between them. With trembling hands, Dr. Grant fumbled for an escape, but his exit was blocked by the relentless tide of zombies. Panic surged within him, a realization that his ambition had birthed a cataclysmic nightmare. He was trapped, surrounded by the abominations he had unwittingly unleashed upon the world. As the first splinters of wood gave way and the undead flooded into the laboratory, Dr. Grant's blood-curdling scream pierced the night, a haunting crescendo to the horror that had been set loose upon Cresthaven. The town, once peaceful, now became a playground of the damned, consumed by the chilling terror of the zombie apocalypse. The chilling tale of Dr. Grant's ill-fated experiments and the resulting apocalypse whispered through the annals of history, a cautionary reminder of the dire consequences of tampering with the forces of life and death.